Welcome Strategy Battle Gamers to yet another Great British Hobbit League video. As always, you're here with James.
And Jamie, and today we're going to be looking at a box of the Knights of Rivendell.
Wow. Gorgeous.
Now, we have got one, this is one we're unboxing, but this is going to be your one for when you, well, when one of you wins out the tournament, the giveaway that we've had up.
And we are going to be announcing that reasonably soon. We got to 100 subscribers within a day.
Yeah.
Which is fantastic. Thank you very much,
We should have aimed higher.
We should have aimed higher. You are thinking of maybe chucking in a few blisters, aren't you?
Well.
Some out-production blisters, which, you know, even if you don't want them, they go for a fair penny on now.
Yeah, so let's not jump into this.
So what he's going to do, he's going to chuck in a box of... It's on camera now.
It's not. I can edit this.
He's going to chuck in an out-of-production blister from Lord of the Rings Strategy Battle Gaming if we get to 250. Let's do it.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, 250. Do you reckon you can do that, guys? See if you can get yourself on there. So we are going to be unboxing, not your box, we'll be unboxing
this box. His box
of Rivendell Knights.
Right, so, should we just get into it? Do you want to handy cam? Do you remember the code for it? See if you remember this. So close. No.
Damn it.
I
was way off.
Okay,
so let's film a little bit of this unboxing. So, gorgeous box, let's have a little look at some of the artwork.
So you get 6 models, you get a captain, can be used without a head.
That's pretty cool that you get a captain in a box of warriors.
Yes, the differentiation is that the warriors have helmets, the captain does not have a helmet, which you might be able to see just a bit on the camera there.
And do we know if you can choose whether to...
Yeah, you get the heads to swap, so you can get 6 models, or 6 warriors, or captain included.
That's fantastic. And what's this here?
This is 2, well, you get 2 dead Rivendell Knights as well.
Wow.
So they can be objective markers,
yeah,
or just
really
something to put on the bottom of a model. You also get a banner bearer that you get a choice of whether to make him into a banner bearer or just another regular guy.
It's a pretty handy box. You've got everything in there to get going. Look at the sprues here. So wow, you get a lot more in here immediately.
Instructions. It's like Lego.
Instructions, just like Lego. That looks fantastic. And would you usually get instructions?
No, you don't. You usually just get left to your own devices, and it's like work it out yourself. You're grown.
Why shouldn't they might be going into doing instructions?
I don't know.
There's some instructions in the Goblin. Escape from Goblin Town.
I guess it's sort of like if you're introducing people to the hobby, you got to try and ease them in as much as possible. I guess that's the only reason why you might do them.
But no good for you, experienced power gamer. Okay, let's have a little look.
I just throw away. So you got your 6 cavalry bases, and then you've got your horses. I hate painting horses.
Yeah, I think we can all agree that we don't like painting horses.
Yeah.
But we do like all cavalry Rohan lists.
Yeah. Do you want to have a look at some of the models on there?
Yeah.
So you can get into focus on them.
Okay, so let's have a little look, and immediately we can see there.
They are much nicer than the Corsairs of Umbar we reviewed in the other video.
See if we can get focused.
Interestingly, they all come in 2 parts. Usually your mounted models are all just one piece, or are sort of your base piece, and then.
And are they actually part of the horses, or the horses are put together separate?
Horses are put together separately by the looks of things.
You could actually use the horses for other models if you needed to, or wanted to.
And also, which I think everybody will be happy with, is that these horses don't clip into the base in the one little leg. You glue them down, so they shouldn't be snapping as much.
Oh, that's much better. That's a big problem.
You just you glue that down. Maybe put a bit of green stuff underneath just to help it stay sturdy. But your legs should not be snapping as often on these, which is a major benefit, because I know I've got so many broken horses at home that I just don't use anymore.
We are going to film a bit of a solution to that soon, because we have found something which does help against that, for that. So let's just have another little look at these. So you can see the banner there, you can see the casualty on the floor, you can see some of the different heads and shields.
Shields are very nice.
Yeah, these are gorgeous.
Yeah, these are lovely models.
Lovely models. So again, we don't work for Games Workshop, but they're doing a great job with these Hobbit models.
Yes, indeed. Let's have a quick chat about the profile. Now, I for one rate Rivendell Cavalry as one of...
No way! The gallery has stopped. Never mind. You knew that I was filming the close-ups.
Yeah, we tried. Sorry. We just have to look at us and go, wow, these are great. You can't see.
These are beautiful. We might take some pictures and put them up in.
Yes,
yeah, we'll do that for you. Take some pictures.
I think it's just a curse when you use it. It just says gallery stopped.
Don't blame me, Jamie.
All the footage I filmed has been fine.
Alright, okay. Cool.
So, Knights of Rivendell, I rate them as one of the best cavalry models in the game. I know you're a bit of a stand-off for me. You think the Sons of Eorl are some of the best models in the game.
Just goes without saying. It's not even worth a discussion on this.
there will be discussion on this. And we're going to make a separate video entirely based on what is the best cavalry in the game. Over good or evil.
What do you think? You can post it below in this video. We want to
Yes.
see. What do you think? What do you think is the best cavalry? And we'll actually put them up against each other in a little bit of cavalry versus cavalry. So let's have a little look at the profile. And why do you think they are better than Sons of Eorl? So what have they got?
Well, they got Fight 5.
That's not unusual for an elf.
No. 3+ to shoot. But they do come with an elf bow as part of standard their war gear. And in the list for Knights of Rivendell, they can take 100% bows.
Yeah, so a little bit like Riders of Rohan now. Same kind
But
of...
much better than Riders of Rohan. They're expert
You say
riders.
so, it must be true.
Yeah, damn right. They've got heavy armour, they've got a lance, they've got an elven blade, they've got their elf bow, they've got their horse, they're expert riders and woodland creatures. So expert rider means they can use their bow and their shield whilst on their horse, so they get defense 6 and that 24-inch range strength 3 elf bow. Woodland creature means they can move on their horses 10 inches through woods. So
That's
you can
really good.
You can really get the jump on someone by bursting through a forest at them.
I think it's you know, as a Rohan player, not to come back to this too much, but you know, considering the Rohirrim are supposed to have the best horses, it seems to me that the elves seem to actually get
a real benefit from being a woodland creature.
Yeah,
yeah.
That
It's
seems to be a real benefit.
Galadrim have got
They've got
12-inch movement horses and woodland creatures. They can go through the trees, but
Come on, Games Workshop. Where's the Rohan love? Where's the Rohan love?
there never was any. So yeah, you can give these guys a shield, a banner, a warhorn. Warhorn you don't really need because you elves are going to be courage 5. But they've got so much gear on them. They must have like 4 arms. They've got their lance, their bow, their elven blade, and their shield.
Like a patchy gunship.
Yeah, it's like, well, where are they storing all this? Like on the model, you can only see like their bows on the back, the lance is in hand, shield, and I guess the elven blade must be tucked away somewhere. I mean, maybe no, I can't see it on it. You have a look on them.
I'll have a little look while he talks about them.
I think the fight value 5, 2 attacks on the charge, and your lance is why that they're better than. Oh, so they tucked away on the side.
Yes, they've actually got the elven blade there. So because it's on the model,
you can use it,
and it's in the war gear, you can use it. Brilliant.
So they fight 5, 2 attacks and lance. It's probably why I think they're a bit better than the Sons of Eorl, because they're going to be beating fight value 4
With 1 attack, aren't they?
2 on the charge though.
2 on the charge, yeah. But Sons of Eorl get 3.
Yeah. But these guys are high fight value, so if you're up against another fight value 4 force like Watchers of Karna, Serpent Guard, then you're going to be beating them if you can roll higher than them. So
that's a good thing. That's a good thing.
The fact you're actually going to be reliably winning your fights rather than coming down to 50-50 roll off is why I think they're one of the better cavalry models.
Yeah, we don't like 50-50 roll-offs. Watch the battle reports and you'll understand all.
Yes. Other than that, I think that's pretty much it sorted. The discussion that we'll be having will be between Rivendell Knights and Sons of Eorl primarily, but I also think the Warg Marauders have got a really big place or stake to be one of the top evil models.
And something that they're a model and a profile that I've never come up against. So that'll be really interesting for me to actually see them. So, do you think we're going to see quite a lot of Knights of Rivendell out there?
I've seen a lot of them already out there already.
Have you?
Yes, I've seen my friend James Brond took a full force of them down to what's it called? East Grinstead, I think it was. Well, one of the tournaments in London took a full force of them, did very well. And I believe Charles Sims is thinking of taking a full force of them to Scotland.
Interesting.
So we are seeing lots of these guys pop up around the place. The heroes leading them are Lindir, who can make you resistant to magic, and Elrond, who can cast Nature's Wrath. So, really big bonuses for them.
And you can get a box of these guys. You just need to make sure that you subscribe, comment on the video where we
The channel announcement, yeah.
Yeah, the channel announcement, and just tell us that you're in, because that'll make it a lot easier for us to know that you have subscribed. Okay, is there an actual list of subscribers?
We can see if you've subscribed if you make your subscriptions viewable to anyone.
Yeah.
If you make your subscriptions private, we can't see that you've subscribed to us. We just have like a number saying at the moment I think it's about 110, and then everyone who's got visible subscriptions we can see. If yours are private, we can't prove that you're actually subscribed to us.
And we don't want you to miss out on this fantastic prize. It's a brilliant prize. We've got over 100 subscribers in a day. You know, keep on sharing, spreading the word. You know, we definitely need that, and make sure that you let us know that you are in this prize draw, and we'll put you in, and we're going to be doing that soon and shortly. And hopefully we'll see you at a tournament soon with these nicely painted up.
Yeah.
So again, this has been another unboxing video with Jamie and James from the Great British Hobbit League. Happy strategy battle gaming.